What's going on, guys? Fun times in beautiful Omaha, Nebraska. A little bit rainy out today. So really had to fight to get out of bed this morning. Woke up around about 3:30 this morning. Couldn't get back to sleep. Tried, just ended up staring up at the ceiling. So got up, shaved my head, cooked breakfast for me, my girlfriend, lunch for me, my girlfriend, cut some fruit up for her. Then I laid back down for an hour, got up, went to train back, which is what you will see here in a moment. A couple of key things with this workout. Again, we're on the low volume phase right now. Warm-up sets are taken nowhere near failure, just really done to get a neurological feel for the weight, just have my nervous system get ready, get some weight in my hands. We're not trying to really exert on these warm-up sets. We're just trying to get primed for the work that's to come. Also, I was on a deadline, so if you've noticed in some of my past back training videos, I usually kick things off with lat activations. I haven't been doing that lately. It's something I'm looking to get back into for the simple fact that back is a difficult body part to mentally connect with. So that's why I'm looking to go back to doing the lat activations. It's just, I've been really pressed for time. I've just really been tired most of the time. No matter how much sleep I get, no matter how much I'm eating, whether I'm taking, it's just, I'm not feeling super well rested. I'm just coming off of a deload, so I'm just really hoping that it's a phase that passes by. But usually I start off with lat activations before I get to my first exercise, but didn't today. First exercise today was close grip lat pull downs. I did these on a Body Masters machine. If you are an old school guy from the 90s, you'll notice that Body Masters is in a lot of base gyms, was in a lot of gyms at one point. Really quality piece of equipment. Problem is that it doesn't provide a big stretch. So if you notice in the video, as you're watching some of the clips, I have to lean back some to get kind of a full stretch. It really wasn't full, it was something. But any type of back movement on that type of machine, it doesn't really provide you with the ability to really get a good stretch. So obviously I had to make an adjustment, and I'll explain more of the adjustments I made in the video. Follow that up with some chest supported rows, exercise that I'm really trying to work hard at to improve. Takes stress off my lower back, really hammers the lats, the rhomboids, and the upper back, depending upon which grip you take. Last week I did an overhand grip. This week I did more of a neutral grip. So that really hammered the lats, and I went up high in weight. Yesterday I went up a little bit. I was a little overzealous with the incline press. Went up to 335, almost damn near pinned me on the fourth rep. Then with these chest supported rows, I went up to 5 plates. I haven't handled that type of weight in a long time. I usually stick around about 4.5 plates is really heavy in my book. But feeling good this morning despite getting limited sleep, despite pretty much no caffeine. Went in and handled 5 for 6, so that felt really good to do. Then went to some seated rows, pretty much almost went to the stack on those. 4 gold stiff arm pull downs, which is kind of a staple. I'm trying to follow the John Meadows advice for how you can put together Mountain Dog principles within your workout, which is really easy. There'll be a book in the YouTube description that I suggest you guys pick up called The Brutality of Mountain Dog Training, that you can incorporate a lot of these concepts into your training program, whether you train high volume or low volume. So with the stiff arm pull downs, which I usually do, those are more of the stretch movement for me. Didn't do them today, really pressed for time, so went straight on to do hammer curls and machine curls, rounding out my bicep workout. Hit around about 5 sets, 3 sets on the hammer curls, 2 sets on the machine curls, and then got out of there. One thing you need to be wary of when you are doing an exercise and you're pressed for time, know that you can squeeze in a lot of work in a limited amount of time. So today, hypothetically, I had 45, maybe 50 minutes. For back, if you're not really jacking off during your warm-up sets, you can get in a really good back workout, at least 4 moves within that 40-minute time frame. You can add in something else that'll extend that time out to an hour or so. But really, if you're not jacking off, if you're really focused, you can get a good solid workout within about 40 minutes because you're only spending around 7 to 10 minutes on each movement. So, example, today I did 1, 2, 3, about 3 movements. Took me about 40 minutes. Really had to rest when I got to the seated row because I was smashed at that point. But again, you can do a lot of these exercises and make sure that you're not jacking off your time and getting things done. And also on the limited amount of time issue, pick the biggest bang for your buck movements, all right? That's your chest supported row, your bent row, if they're in your program, your deadlift, your shoulder press, your barbell curl, your squat, your incline press, things of that nature. So with that being said, we're going to get to the workout. I'm going to explain some more things in there and probably how you should program your back, and we'll get into a little bit of what my training is like right now. All right, let's go. So we kick things off here with close grip pull downs. Last week you saw me start the workout with reverse grip hammer pull downs. Unfortunately, that machine is being used at the time of this workout, and then on top of that, I just wanted a bit of a different feel since it wasn't available. So going through some warm-up sets, not really trying to exhaust the muscle, but just get it primed, ready to go. Didn't do any back activations like I had mentioned earlier. So I took my warm-up reps a little slower than most and did a few extra warm-up sets that I haven't showed. This is the first of 2 work sets. I think this was around 220, 230. Not sure right now. But felt good. Felt a good squeeze in the back. As you can see, I'm kind of leaning back even as I extend all the way, I guess, or as much as I can extend within that Body Masters machine, which doesn't provide the best range of motion in the stretch position. Second set went up to about 200, 250 pounds. And again, squeezing all the way back. Notice that I'm not all the way under the pad either. I'm just really trying to make a gap of distance between myself and the weight stack so I can try to get some type of stretch. Next exercise, we got a T-bar row. Oh, I'm sorry, not T-bar row. I think I'm Ronnie Coleman here. Chest supported row on the Precor machine. Other than the flex machine, T-bar row machine, I'm sorry, I said T-bar row again. Other than the flex chest supported row, this Icarian one, I thought it was Precor, sorry. This Icarian chest supported row is probably the best I have ever used. So 4 plates for a pretty decent 10 reps. And then we go up and weight to something that I haven't handled in a long time. Yes, that was 5 plates. Yes, it was heavy as hell. Yes, I was tired by the time I got to the seated row. So only 2 work sets here. Followed that up with some bicep work. Again, I usually do stiff arm pull downs, but just didn't really have the time today. So there you see it, down and dirty pull session, kind of a mix between John Meadows and Trained by JP style programming. There's a link to an ebook that's available for purchase on John's site called The Brutality of Mountain Dog Training. I suggest you all pick that up to know how to implement mountain dog diet principles into any type of training routine. It's really good, and like I said, it's kind of one of the principles of my training right now. So go pick it up, read the blog. Yesterday's workout is posted up there, and if you got any questions, please hit me up. Thanks, guys. Love you much.